guys, how you doing? Julian's here. I was the photography leader on the fashion workshop. Today I'll teach you how I did my fashion photographs. That'll be just some tips. You don't have to do exactly like me. It's just like understanding of why I do really. Okay, so let's start with the picture of Romain. So that the street style. So first I'll check if everything is sharp enough. It is. So it's not too crazy what I do. I basically add a bit of vibrance here on your Lightroom to add more colors. It's more, it pops more. I like to be more of whites and shadows, just like clear the image, and then I just play around with the rest really. So highlights, is it too crazy? I would just have it here. Exposure seems good to me. What else? I check the clarity sometimes. I add a little bit, make it a bit sharper and more contrasts. I don't really touch the contrast here. I rather use black and white. That basically does the same job, but it's less crazy when I move whites and blacks rather than contrasts. I check my temperature. If I like it yellow, more blue, depends on what kind of emotion I want. So since we went for a summer shoot, like kind of a south of France vibes, that's the picture how it is when I shot it at normal temperature. But maybe a little bit more yellow, just to make it more summer-like. And then that's basically what I do for that, because the street style is simple, doesn't need crazy stuff. Let's go to the other one. Okay, here, same thing. Sharp enough. It's alright. I didn't take too much time to shoot because that was mostly your job. So I'll probably go for kind of the same effect here, but white, too much shadows because I want it to look still dramatic here. I just play around with the highlights, see what I like. A bit more yellow as well. More colors. It's too yellow. So I would probably leave it like that on Lightroom and then do other stuff on Photoshop. So then I would probably not retouch that one too much on Photoshop, like not at all, again because it's street style. But here I would go on editing, like so, click right, edit in Photoshop, and I'll work with the raw file on Photoshop again. Okay, so what have we got here? Okay, so we've got a bit of bags here I want to get rid of. So let's start with that. I'm gonna create a new layer here. So Command J. I'll take the patch tool. And I'll take these guys here, bad boys, and move them here. And whew, no bugs anymore. Same thing here. That's alright. Looks alright to me. So we're gonna change the color and stuff afterwards. So just now for the bags, it's okay. Maybe we can remove some spots as well. It's not too many because she's, stunning, but spot healing toothbrush. So go for a small one and just get rid of them. So sometimes here does a little crazy thing just not that nice. So instead of that, you could also use again the patch tool. Select an area, and there you go. No spots anymore. Right, that looks okay. We're gonna try and do the skin smoother anyway. So we're gonna open two new layers. The first one I'm gonna call it low, and the second one I'm gonna call it high. So I'll go on the low one. I unclick the high one, and I'll go in filter, blur, Gaussian blur. So you want that is basically to get the skin smoother. So you want to get rid of the texture but keep the colors. So you're gonna move that around. See, now you've got some texture back here, so you want more blur than that. Let's try like around 9. Yeah, 9.5 looks good to me. So I don't have any more texture here, but I still have all the colors. So I'm gonna click that here. Okay. Next up, see, you can't see anything here, but that's gonna change. So I'm gonna go click on the high one and make sure, turn it on and make sure I work on that one. Then I go on image, apply image. So on the merged, I'll change that to low. The blending modes, it's add and invert. Right. So that basically takes back the texture. So you got all the texture, but not too much of the color. Right. So once I've got that here, the high one, I'm gonna change from normal to linear light. Okay. Then I'm gonna select low again. I'm gonna unselect the high, so I'm not working on that layer, the high layer. Then I'm gonna go on the white one here, select the brush, and I go for a low opacity, like 19 looks good. Basically, I'm gonna hold Alt or Option and click here. That's taking like the same color. I'm gonna make it here, just to be like the same color everywhere, not to be too messy. Do the same thing here. So that's changing the color, but not the texture. So I'm gonna select all these layers and merge them together. So you select them and you put them in that, group 1, good name. Then let's do a little bit of dodge and burn, and that's magic. So I'm gonna select that curves here. I'll go on that little finger here, hold it down to make it really dark. I'll call that dodge. I know some people call it burn, but it doesn't make sense for me, so I just call it dodge. Really. That's my way to do it. And then Control I to invert the whole thing. Do the same thing. Curves, little finger, and do the opposite way. Go up. Yes, to make it brighter. Now I'm gonna call that burn. Again, I click here and Control I to invert it. Once I've got that, I like to start with my burns. So I just select burn here. I'm just gonna select the brush. Here I go on white. Okay. And a low opacity. So what it does, just like brings up the highlights. So just go there where you want your face to be lighter. So on the forehead here, the eyes as well. the nose a little bit. Maybe then you can go crazy, go on the fingers. When it's on the face, I go like really slight, but when it's on the body, I go a bit more harsh. Just to have good contrasts. That's a bit too crazy here. Just gonna lower that a little bit. Okay, then I'll go on dodge. I'll go back on the face. Ooh. With low opacity. So with that dodge here, which is a bit smaller, yes, I'll do a little bit of the eyebrows, just a bit more. I'll do a little bit of the makeup as well, which was really nice. Lips, a bit. So here again, I just do more contrasts on the arms. Oh, that's crazy. And what I like to do, I like to go back on her face and do more of her hair as well. So I go dark on dark hair and really burn on the clear ones. Right. And then, last bit I would do here, I would dodge a little bit her clothes to just make them more interesting and see them more. So opacity 39, big brush, and I just go all over the clothes. Yes, and that's it. That's what I would do. So I'm going to show you before and after. So that's after. Okay, that's the finished picture. And that's before. After. And we're going to do the same thing with the Romain. So that's before. And now after. So there's more, you know. Yeah, before. After. That's definitely more sunny, more summer war kind of vibe. Alright, so thanks everyone for watching. Please share your edited photos, your comments, your questions on the members area, and I reply to that on the platform. Hope to see you again soon on the Kilometre Zero workshop. Thanks for watching.